This new source of uncertainty is concerning and disruptive for everyone in aviation. But the industry has proven to be resilient.
A sense of optimism at the Halifax International Airport Authority's annual meeting today, highlighting growth in 2024 and a look ahead to 2025.
2024 certainly was an excellent year financially for us. Coming out of the pandemic, we knew we had a few years of losses, and we did, and that we would be in a position eventually to turn that to a year of profits.
Revenue for 2024 was up 10.5%. A net income of $23 million and an increase of $7 million from 2023.
2024 was also a year of meaningful learning.
But now another hit from tariffs.
We have not seen a decrease in the service that we had last year going into the U.S. or the planned service we had this year.
One exception is the new carrier JetBlue. Halifax set to be its second Canadian destination. Its launch is now paused until 2026. Carter says if carriers see bookings for a route are down, they will adjust accordingly. And travelers we talked to today seem to be avoiding the States altogether.
I simply want to stay away. I don't trust anything.
International only back to Thailand, but domestic would be within Canada, and it certainly wouldn't be to America.
To have my family alongside with me, for sure I'm not going to the U.S. for that in particular, but for business I'll go for work.
But Carter doesn't seem too concerned about growing U.S. traffic and expects a strong summer for air travel.
Going into the fall, we haven't turned our mind to necessarily reprojecting that, but it may be a little bit slowed from what we anticipated.
It still expects growth over last year. 80% of passenger traffic at Halifax Stanfield is domestic, but there are new destinations as well.
The carriers are telling us, point of sale in Europe is up for passengers coming to Nova Scotia.
The airport authority says in terms of air cargo, it's more heavily weighted in Europe and Asia. So it's the Chinese tariffs of 25% that could potentially be more harmful to them than the U.S. tariffs. But despite uncertainty, the authority says it still remains hopeful. Todd.